What's going on, guys? Football Recaps here, and today I am back with another Carolina Panthers video. And of course, the first game is finally here of the NFL preseason, and the Carolina Panthers won, of course, on a crazy fashion. It's preseason week 1 already. It seems like a normal regular season game with the Carolina Panthers, and they won off of a field goal, even though the Washington Commanders were down 20 to like 20-6 or something like that. And of course, actually no, they were down, 20-6, and then they came back in the fourth quarter as per usual, like any other regular season game with the Carolina Panthers. They're up big, and of course, they basically just let the team come back in the fourth quarter, and their conservative, annoying fourth quarter defense. And final score 23-21. Baker Mayfield played well. I didn't get to watch the first half because I was traveling from vacation, and of course, or vacation. So I was gone for a week, and so I'm back making Carolina Panthers videos and more in general. So like I said, the score 23-21 in the first preseason game, and you basically guys can see the scoreboard, or the the scoreboard here. Carolina was up 10-0, then they came back with 6 points, and of course it was 20-6 in the third quarter, and then of course the Panthers only scored 3 points in the fourth quarter. Meanwhile, Washington came back with 15 points with a 2-point conversion. Sam Howell for Washington looked amazing, and he was a former UNC Tar Heels quarterback, which I'm a UNC fan as well, so I was happy to see him do well. Matt Corral did not really do so well, but they gave PJ Walker a lot more playing time than Matt Corral, and of course, the offensive line with Matt Corral, they were just horrendous. They didn't look so good at all, so he struggled. And of course, the last drive of the game literally were just penalties, and of course, Zane Gonzalez kicked a 45-yard field goal to take the lead at the end. So overall, and then of course, they gave Sam Darnold an easy pass with 20 yards into the goal line, and they scored a touchdown. So pretty much, they gave Sam Darnold, an easy drive, and yet PJ Walker was in there for most of the time, and then they gave Matt Corral nothing really to work with, because the offensive line was terrible, and he looked a little bit petrified. Some of the passes were iffy, but yes, he's a rookie, so that didn't look too well for him, but it is what it is. So let's go through the box score. Let's see, Carolina Panthers, PJ Walker, of course, had more playing time than Matt Corral, which is kind of crazy. Matt Corral went 1 for 9 with 11 yards, and of course, got a sack. PJ Walker went 10 for 19, 136 passing yards, 7.2 average of pass, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. And of course, Sam Darnold with an easy drive only went 2 for 3 with 16 yards and 1 touchdown. They literally gave him an easy drive, and they didn't play him the whole rest of the game because they knew that he was not that good. Oh, yikes. All right. But yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous. And Sam Howell played really well with 145 passing yards. And of course, he scored a rushing touchdown at the end, 2 rushing touchdowns at the end to seal the deal. Or not seal the deal, but to tie the game or to take the lead after that. Carson Wentz actually played well with 10 for 13 for 74 yards, so not too bad at all. Taylor Heinicke, on the other hand, didn't really do so well, so he had 1 interception. And of course, Baker Mayfield, like I said, 4 for 7, 45 yards, averaged about 6.4 yards of throw, and QBR rating was 76.5, so not too bad. He also ran, I think, for 3 yards, so that's not too bad. But yeah, I mean, there's the and the running. Spencer Brown had a pretty good game, had 36 yards, 1 touchdown, and the rest really weren't all that great. John Levy, PJ Walker, Chuba Hubbard, Matt Corral, 6 yards, Deontay Foreman, 5 yards, 3 rushes. Darius Bradwell, only 4 yards, and Baker Mayfield only 3 yards. And of course, Carolina receiving, Derek Wright had a really good, decent game. 3 receptions, 46 yards, averaged about 15 yards, 3 catches. Keith Kirkwood actually played well, even though he had that one pass from Matt Corral that almost destroyed him on a slant pass. Basically, he was going to go to the hospital if he didn't get up. That was a brutal pass. Giovanni Ricci played pretty well, 36 yards. Shi Smith, 34. Brandon Schulster, 32 yards. Rashard Higgins, 1 touchdown from Sam Darnold. with 22 yards and 1 touchdown, and that was the only touchdown as well. They did have 1 fumble, or Baker Mayfield lost a fumble, but then he recovered it. Antonio Gibson also lost a fumble. All right, so Tay Hayes, former App State guy. He had 5 tackles. Phil Hoskins had 2. Duke Dawson had 2. Frank Heron had 3. Chris Westry had 3, and the list goes on. And I can let you guys look at this list because that is a long list of tackles. So there you have it. His final score is 23-21. Carolina Panthers win their first game against, of course, the former head coach Ron Rivera. Even though Ron Rivera and the Washington Commanders beat the Panthers last year in the regular season game. And so it's just preseason week 1. And hopefully Matt Corral will do well next week. And see how Baker Mayfield, if he does play at all next week. And so yeah, and then they'll actually put Sam Darnold in more instead of that easy drive that they had at the goal line when they picked it off, or I guess it was a fumble recovery, something like that. So yeah, it was whatever. Anyways, all right, full recaps here. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. More videos on the way, and hope you guys had a great weekend. And back on to making more videos. And yeah, see you guys later. Peace out.